the end of things.
What the
Why are you so fixated on me?
Because you're my friend.
Just give up and let me cut you down already!
This world shall know pain. It's time you woke up. It's all over. Wrong, Madara.
Hello guys, welcome back to my reaction channel. Today we're going to react to Naruto Shippuden episode 472, guys. Now the ending of the last episode was a bit emotional for me, man. Obito sacrificing himself and saving Kakashi at the same time and telling him, listen, I'm gonna go with Rin and you stay here for a while, man. I need to catch up with her, okay? So that was kind of lovely, right? And man, the her coming down and just, you know, grabbing both their hands like they're coming with her. They're finally gonna be reunited again, and then Obito stopping that and being like, Kakashi, you're still not done here. Just like when Kakashi was conversing in the pain arc with his dad, and his dad was like, you're still not done here, son. Go back, you know? So Kakashi's from, like, you know, man, he just keeps getting brought back. So yeah, I love Kakashi, but he really was, without Obito's eye, there's not much in his arsenal that he can use against a godly creature like Kaguya, right? Let's be honest. So he wasn't that useful in the previous fight, but yeah, I mean, he's still he was like, at least I can take one for you, right? That's why he tried to sacrifice himself, because he wanted to save the ones that can actually save the world, right? He wanted to be useful. So that's kind of, you know, heartbreaking, considering that throughout this entire anime we consider Kakashi OP, and now these new characters are so OP that even he was left in the dust, right? You gotta love it, man. But Obito just, man, I think that's a wrap for him. He got hit with one of those disintegrating rods, whatever they are. So guys, I ain't gonna prolong this that much. If you enjoy my reactions, feel free to share, subscribe, like, leave a comment, ring that bell for notifications, guys. Follow me on Instagram, join my Discord server, and my Patreon page. Without further ado, man, let's jump right into this reaction. Let's go. Man.
Your power is still needed here.
But that's true. Without him, I don't know, man.
Mother, let's teleport to the root time-space. You'll recover faster there.
Don't you mind me. Just focus on the enemy.
I mean, Kakashi does have a point. In this scenario, he's the most useless one of all of them, right? He can't do much. He doesn't have the eyes. Obito just, like, Obito was our trump card. If I was Kaguya, I would just leave them in this time and space and just go back to the real world. Because they're done, right? They can't, without Obito, they can't go through time and space and just switch dimensions. So they would just be stuck here until they die. And Kaguya's just, you know, she doesn't really need to fight them at all. If you know, what I'm saying is correct, and I think it is. I mean, the Sage of the Six Paths is trying to do something with the 4 previous Hokage, so maybe they are gonna have a way to bring them back if she does that. But if I was her, I would just not risk it and just leave them here, right? I mean, you know, make sure Obito is dead first, and then, you know, so Obito die here, it's emotional, I see what he's doing and all that, but it was kind of reckless because we need those eyes. But he was gonna die anyway, so I don't know, man.
Kakashi, as someone who'll support the next generation, it's too soon for you to die.
Damn, man. Ooh, yeah, there it go. Oh, he can heal him.
It's totally useless, Naruto.
What?
He's a goner. He'll rot away like trash and die. Why do you sympathize with him? He was originally your enemy, remember? A loser on all fronts.
Shut up.
Hated by both ally and foe.
No.
No family or friends to mourn him. He's all alone.
Why you?
You're right.
He made a lot of mistakes, but
A world made up of only victors, peace, and love. Such a world can be created too.
Nagato, we can't trust these guys.
while Yahiko was alive, he couldn't do much, but as soon as he died...
You will eventually realize it too. You are going to be very useful to me.
Yeah, he put him in a genjutsu.
Summoning Jutsu!
It's messed up how everything is connected, bro. It's just messed up, right? Because he couldn't influence Nagato with the Rinnegan while Yahiko was around. But then Yahiko died, and we saw Obito had his dirty hands in that as well, because he stopped the reinforcements. He killed all of their, teammates that were coming to help. And then eventually Yahiko died, and then eventually Nagato lost himself, so he was, easier to manipulate. And then here we saw that he heard from Kakashi that Kushina was giving birth, so he took the Nine Tails and then he unleashed it on the village, and then he brought even greater despair among the Uchiha and the Senju and everything, right, between the clans, and they all turned on the Uchiha, which led to Itachi slaughtering them all to save Sasuke, and then Sasuke losing his way, because literally every character was damaged thanks to Obito, thanks to Black Zetsu, right? And now, what Black Zetsu's saying is true, right? He betrayed both sides. He doesn't have anybody that loves him. He doesn't deserve any, right? But I love him, right? And I'm sure Kakashi does as well. He can sympathize. I mean, Kakashi loves him, man. And Naruto can also sympathize because they're the same, right? So there's a thin line between love and hate here. And yeah, he was manipulated. He did atrocious things that he can't just be forgiven for. But at the same time, man, damn, man, and Black Zetsu, all this coming from Black Zetsu, he's the reason for all of this. So he needs to be smacked, right? If that thing can be smacked, right? Because he's like a tub of lard or whatever he is, So yeah, he's pissing me off right now. He's telling the truth here about Obito. He did do atrocious shit, but he was just manipulated. He lost his way. His world was shattered. He was... Man, you can't even, I don't know, man. It's deep, it's just sad and deep at the same time.
Minato-sensei.
Yeah, that was the two-tailed Chinchuriki, right? Yeah. Utakata. Got up.
I hereby declare war on you all. The fourth great ninja war begins now.
They're not the only pawns that I possess.
Even this right here, it was also Black Zetsu. He said it a few episodes ago. He manipulated Kabuto as well, showed him where Madara's body, led him to where Madara's body is so he can use it to leverage Obito. He was just manipulated on all sides, man. Every single step of the way, it was Black Zetsu, man.
Very well, we'll join forces.
He killed a lot of people, man. And he started all of this.
You're right. It's an end worthy of the criminal that I am.
My visual prowess is back.
Oh, it's back, okay? Okay! Okay, that was close! So, like the Pain's almighty push, it has a limit, so he has to recharge it. Interesting. But that was close. Okay, Susanoo?
Naruto! I'll handle the diversions.
Come on, Naruto, you need to be strong right now. It's not smart for him to fight alone, man. If he dies, we all die.
Damn it.
But I get it. Obito is precious.
Damn it!
Enough. Thank you, Naruto.
Come on, man. He accepted his fate and his punishment.
After fighting you, I feel like I've woken up. You... No. Everyone, actually, shall eventually just end up like me.
He brought him back from the dark side,
There
man.
should be no reason to keep fighting for a world like this.
So why do you keep on fighting?
No matter what, I never go back on my word. That is and always will be my ninja way.
Don't overdo it. Let's call it a day.
No, I'm not giving up. I made a promise that I'm gonna become the Hokage.
When I looked at you, I saw my past self and regretted the current me. When I was a kid, I'd imagine myself as the Hokage so often. I think you brought back that indescribable feeling of exhilaration.
They made him doubt himself, and that's why he lost here.
Don't cry, Obito.
I promise that I'll put an end to that.
Hey, you're not the only ones. Don't forget all of us. We're here too.
He loved to imagine himself being the Hokage. He had doubts. He still had hopes and dreams. Deep inside his heart, Naruto saw that and brought it to the surface.
You have been chosen as the next Hokage.
But you're just as qualified.
A supporting role suits me better. But if you screw up, I won't hesitate to step up as a candidate for Hokage myself.
You're what?
It suits him. Like down so he would have one eye covered.
And besides, doing this certainly beats having to fight every day.
That's for sure.
I mean, that's true. And also, like, I can't stop by imagine, because they had the same dream, Naruto and Obito. So him acting this way, imagine Naruto being the Hokage, he would act the same way, because they both hate school, right? Studying. So imagine Naruto just having pile of work. He's like, oh my god, why did I want to be Hokage again? You know? So that's hilarious. So in his alternate world that he's imagining here, Kakashi would be his second in command, right? Just like Shizune is to Tsunade. Interesting, man. I kind of like it. I really do, man. And Obito would be a great Hokage. He would, man. He's too damn OP. And when he was Jubito, as I saw in the comments, you guys like to refer to Obito in the Ten Tails Shinshoriki state, right? He wasn't able to use Kamui, right? But Madara was able to use Limbo, right? But that was... So that's kind of why could Madara use it and not Obito? I mean, I know there must be an explanation. You guys always have an explanation. But that slipped my mind. So if somebody knows, tell me in the comments. Because, yeah, imagine Obito being able to just use his Kamui while in Ten Tails state form. But he would have been unstoppable. But I guess he was already unstoppable, but he just doubted himself. And that was his downfall. Let's be honest. Let's continue, man. This is beautiful.
Making your rounds, Lord Hokage?
I guess.
Yeah, right. Come on, you're just messing around, aren't you? Cut it out!
Woohoo! Wait, I thought she hit Sasuke as well. No, she just sent Naruto flying. Come on, Sakura, that's not cool.
What'd you hit me for?
Because you were rude to Lord Hokage.
I mean, that's
Seriously,
true.
it's so peaceful thanks to you.
Imagining the village, comrades, and me as Hokage. Is it because I'm dying? I find myself rambling all of a sudden.
I'm always watching, you know. You promised me you'd become Hokage, Obito. And that's why I've decided. I'm gonna stick by your side and watch over you. Well then, since I'm keeping an eye on you, you can't hide anything from me anymore. Become Hokage and show me just how you're gonna save the whole world. And that's another promise for you to keep.
Just keep on forging ahead like always, without changing. You once told me that never going back on your word is your ninja way. Become the Hokage.
Come on, man.
I will.
So this is farewell to Obito. This is his end. Damn, man, what a legend. What a legend. Damn, just a pile of ash.
That pesky traitor vermin's finally dead, huh? Though as insects go, his persistence was like a roach's.
I'm gonna smack him!
Don't laugh at Obito!
Yeah.
You're only going to end up pitifully crumbling to dust just like him.
As someone who tried to become Hokage, Obito is
Hell yeah!
awesome to me!
Damn! That was fast as hell! The hell is this? Heaven?
Rain,
I've been waiting.
really? Rain, I didn't keep my promise.
I'd say you did your best.
I mean,
I've been watching you all along. Let's go.
is that it, bro? In the end, I really wasn't ready for him to die. They've been foreshadowing his death throughout this entire series, and I thought I was ready, I really did, but yeah, the tears just keep on coming. He was an amazing character, man. So that's his ending and his redemption arc, and man, he just withered away, man. Nothing but ash left. They just cremated that boy. They didn't even bury him. And now he's in heaven with Rin, and she forgives him, and she saw everything, and she was watching over him constantly, and she doesn't judge him. Man, yeah, that's and that decay really reminded me of Guy's 18 gates after Madara, after his final attack, right? He started to decay as well, but Naruto was able to stop that. How come he wasn't able to stop this? Is this like an even greater version because Kaguya did it? I don't know, but yeah, that was fast as hell. Naruto just appearing in front of her and chopping the Black Zed, so I'm shutting him up. Yeah, I just want to strangle him, man. I mean, he's beginning to... he's a good villain, man. He's just he's talking smack, and he's just pissing me off. And the fact that he manipulated everybody, including Obito, into doing all of this, and now he's just like, oh, you're this and that. You made him do that, man. You just... I don't know, man. Okay, looks like Naruto is pissed. He's strong as hell, and the fact that he was able to sever her arm, sleeve, whatever, shows me that they're ready, man. They're ready to seal this bitch, man. Both Sasuke and Naruto, they're here, they're ready, and now they're motivated, especially Naruto because Obito's gone. And man, even Kakashi, but Kakashi and Sakura aren't able to do much in this battle anymore, not without Obito. And yeah, man, that must be crushing for Kakashi, man, to see yet another of his teammates die. Now, of course, he already accepted it way back, but now that he got it back and then again lost him, yeah, that can't be easy, man. He lost all his time. He lost all this time that he could have, had with Obito, thinking he was dead, and then actually getting him back and thinking he was evil, and then, he never gave up on him. He constantly tried to, appeal to his better nature. In the end, Naruto got through to him, and that's what Kakashi was talking about. I put all my cards in this boy, and just as Obito was on our side, and he could finally redeem himself, and he could finally form bonds again, everything, he died, man. Damn, that's... I wasn't ready, man. I wasn't ready. I cried for him when he was a youngling and died when they first introduced him, and man, my tears just kept going, man. Yeah, I wasn't ready, man. Even though I thought I was ready, but I wasn't. Anyway, guys, that's all I have for you today. I really enjoyed this episode. Hope you enjoyed the reaction. And I'll see you in the next one, which I'm gonna be jumping into right now, because I want to see Black Zed getting smacked, okay? Anyway, stay safe, love you, enjoy, and bye.